Pete is such a good guy. He's such a good person that I think last year, because he was going into free agency, and as we know, Scott was not going to let him settle for anything until because he knew he was going to hit a bunch of home runs and maybe get that long term big money deal. But now Pete's got protection. He's sitting here. Okay, I got 3 years and I got $50 million sitting staring me in the face, where he can relax a little bit. He doesn't have to worry about, just go do what you've always done, and that is be a good hitter and to be a big time, big situation hitter. Where I when he first came up, I always used to be amazed at his approach. When he had two strikes, a runner at second base, he hit a single sometimes. He all the way, he'd hit a base hit to right field, drive that run in, and that's who he was. And there's this place for that still, and because we know there's a history of it. Juan Soto's going to be standing at second base a lot. So if you got that guy that can drive, those singles mean big. Those are big runs, man. And when you're sitting out there, especially with 2 outs and 2 strikes, to get that run in, that's big.
Terry, that's a good point. I feel like you hit on something to watch too. I was talking to a scout early when I was down there that was watching Alonso's BP and said he was pulling a lot intentionally. And it was like, this guy's going to hit 50 home runs this year because he's got, he's not to be cynical, but he's got the opt-out. He's a power hitter. He's one of the elite power hitters in the game. But the point you just made is obviously the right baseball point, right? Drive that run in from second base. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles all of that. And how does Alonso approach that at bat when Soto's on second? That'd be something to watch like the first week of the season. Are you chasing? Are you expanding? Are you just trying to pull? Are you that? We know that in there, and Pete Alonso is like a real hitter, like you said, a guy that can shorten up and use all fields and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be really interested to see which way he goes this year. Because there's a lot of money out there if he hits 53 home runs. Someone's going to give him that contract he's been looking for. And that's great for the Mets, too, this year. But what kind of hitter is he going to be?
Andy, the one thing I don't think he needs to do is put that kind of pressure on him that he's worried about a contract. He's got one. So let's go play. Let's go. You have that now. You've got, again, and by the way, I hope they all make as much money as they possibly can. Make no mistake. But, gosh, Pete, you're settled in now. Just relax and be yourself. Be who you are. And you don't have to impress anybody. Everybody knows how good you are. And so go be that real good hitter.